Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. Today is going to be another rendition of Peterbilt Knife Guy's unpopular opinions. You know I have a lot of them. I'm almost known for it at this point. But today we're going to be covering a subject that you look up and you can't really get a definitive answer on what it is. And that is, what's the difference between a large knife and a machete? Now, at some point, you can say that something like this is a large knife. Nobody is going to call this a machete. Could you hack through branches and brush with it? Clear stuff? Absolutely. But it's not a machete. Everybody's going to call this a Bowie knife. And then on the other end of the spectrum, there's stuff like this. Everybody's going to call this a machete. But can you do Bowie knife stuff with it? Absolutely. Where's the definitive line? I don't know. And I'm kind of asking, like, please comment in the, make comments and stuff, because I don't know. Where do you draw the line between machete and large knife? Because let's take an example, the SE Junglist, okay? This thing has a wicked sized blade on it of, I don't know off the top of my head, and I should. We got almost 10.5 inches here of blade. And shaking, and 3/8 inch or 3/16 inch stock. But this is the Junglist machete. But honestly, I see this more of a knife. But a lot of people say this is a machete. I say it's a large knife. And then, you got your kukris. What is this? The blade on this one is, I should just keep my tape measure down, keep it from shaking. We have a 12-inch blade, but a 1/4 inch stock. Can you chop brush and clear stuff with this? Absolutely, people do it all the time. But I don't also consider this a machete. The Ontario Old Hickory, what was this, the 14-inch butcher knife. Now, it's literally called a butcher knife. It's for, processing up large animals and stuff. And, doing really big slices on things. Is this a knife? I consider this more of a machete. We have 1/8 inch stock. It's flexible. This is flexible. This machete is flexible. This one, there's no flex in it. Also, this guy, yeah, there's no flex in it. So we have a large knife that people call a machete and a large knife that's a kukri that I both think are large knives. And then we have a large knife that I call a machete and a large knife that is a machete. Where's your opinion on where it ends? Where's the defining line? Is it past a certain length and blade? Is it a certain thickness of stock? Is it a handle type? Is it the sheath type? But then again, here's your sheath for the cold steel machete here. And here's your sheath for the kukri. There's some similarities there. This guy doesn't have a sheath. I need to make one. Right, Scott? Yeah, so I don't even know if this is in freaking frame. But let me know what you guys think. What's your opinion on this? Where would you define the cutoff between a large knife and a machete? Because there's small machetes, large machetes. Here, how about this? This is a project I'm working on. This is an old Ontario machete. It actually had a clip point on it, but I brought it back to make to kind of mimic the Trailmaster blade, where the clip comes way back. But this had just like a real abrupt clip on it, kind of like this guy right here. It had a clip on it like this. I mean, if you were to hold these two up, I also consider this to be a large knife. This was a machete, but look at the overall length. They're freaking identical. Honestly, if I didn't mess up the clip on this, it'd look more like this. This is an Ontario machete that I'm making a Bowie knife out of, but this was a machete, and this is a knife. When they're done, they're gonna look pretty damn similar except for the shape of the clip. But once again, where do you draw the line? We talking thickness of stock again? Flexibility? Let me know in the comments. I want to know what your guys' opinions are. Let me know where you draw the line between a machete, and a large knife. Thanks for watching.